Welcome, Fly Tribe and the Solution Seekers, and welcome to the Painful Truth Podcast, where we dive deep into the depths of uncomfortable topics, from health and fitness all the way to the painstaking topic of politics. Are you ready to unite and find solutions together? Let's go. OMGness. So, headed to the doctor's. You can see all these crazy Kim clouds around me. I took a video of some. I'll try to remember to put in this video because it looks so bizarre. It looks like there's like one centralized like cloud or like Kim cloud, and then it like fans out to all these like different pathways. It's weird and crazy. But so yeah, headed to the doctor's, and I was just thinking about, I was listening to, y'all gotta go and watch David Rodriguez's show today with the guy from the Capitol. I forget his name, I don't know. The guy, he's a documentary guy that's doing the Pervywood documentary, and I'll be excited to watch that. But he was thrown in jail from being in the Capitol on January 6th. But I tell you what, and then I watched a show last night from Brad Barton. That one is what just kind of set me off. And then this one this morning really set me off. I will say I am pretty pissed with what's happening right now. And I know a lot of people are mad at the show last night, and I don't want to talk bad about the host, because he has done a lot. He's brought out a lot of intel, and I've met the man, and they all mean well. But to ask the Patriots to give $20 a month, every month, to support politicians going into, office, for the conservative side, I just don't know if that's where our efforts need to be. And I mean, right now there are people just struggling to hang on. I know for me in my business, I mean, I'm struggling to hang on to it. Okay, it's never going to go away because there is no choice for me. Even if I have to go get another job, in which I DoorDash, okay, when I have to, and that's right now. So to ask Patriots or anybody to give $20 a month or whatever, and I get it, maybe for a lot of people that means just like not going to get 4 lattes in a month. But I don't think that people should get, because they're basically telling us, they're doing us the way the celebrities did, and that's what rubbed me wrong. Don't tell me that I need to do better. Don't tell me that it's just $20, blah, 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 blah. No, sir. No, it's not just $20, first of all. I do a lot for this country. First of all, I mean, you know how much money I've spent on going to these conferences that they keep having? A lot. And it's in support for them. And no, $20 for me would not be a lot. Okay? But it is for some people. But that's not the point for me here. The point is the principle. And every time they're like, oh, big news, buy my t-shirt. What? we doing here, people? I mean, I watched something with Kayleigh McEnany last night, and she was like, Trump 2024, he'll be back. And then what really rubbed me wrong was then she's like, go get my book. And then she shows us the cover of her book, and she's like, you can get it at Amazon, Walmart. And it's just blasphemy to me, because here I am, they're telling me, they're telling you that we have to do better. But you know what? I boycotted Walmart months ago. I boycotted Amazon months ago. The reason why is because the talk I talk is the walk I walk also. But is it for them? Or is it just the money and getting the word out, they say? Because you better believe that's selling your soul to the devil in my eyes. Okay? When my book comes out, the multiple books that I've had written that need to be published somehow, and this is why they're not published or written or anything like in a book format, because I have yet to find anyone I trust to do it. I'm not going to sell myself to Amazon. I'm not going to do that. You know how easy it would be to just put my books on Amazon? It'd be very easy. But Amazon is like the devil itself. Or do they know something we don't know? Is Amazon already being taken control of by somebody? Because we know about Bezos. And that brings me to another point. Why won't they just tell us? I mean, they're like, 60% of the people have to be woke up. Hello? People are starting to like really be affected mentally by this shit. And it's like, are people being played by both sides here? And then I have to really reflect deep down inside. I mean, one thing I know for sure is God. Thank God. Because that's the one constant thing I know for sure. The other thing I know for sure below that is there is a definite evil amongst this world. I've always known that. And that is very evident. What I'm not sure is, are there any good people that are in leadership above us? Are there white hats, as they say? Are there? I mean, if there are, they really need to start showing their hat. Because, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say other than that. But I'm really getting pissed off, and it really made me start getting really pissed off about my own local area. And oddly and bizarrely enough, I never thought that I would want to run for any kind of office, but I'm telling you what, I have it for some reason in me that I kind of want to speak my mind about it to the community. Because it has to happen in it has to happen at a local level first, you know? And there are a lot of problems that are happening where I live. And for me, you know, what set it off was that guy on Nino's video was talking about how, you know, he was in jail, and he started doing some research, and this one prison in Virginia is owned by 2 judges, and it costs like $1.50 to feed each and to take care of each inmate every day. And he was saying how they don't serve meat that's actually human consumption worthy. He said that, and then Nino chimed in and said, yeah, when he was in jail, he would have to go to the vending machine, which was also owned by the wife of, I didn't catch that part, maybe the warden or whoever owned the prison, maybe, I don't know. But he said that the bologna would have mold on it. The oranges would be totally soft and molded as well. Yeah. So it just got me thinking about our town, and they're trying to rebuild this downtown, and they've been spending millions of dollars on stuff that I personally have not agreed with. I don't want to get too much into it on this right here, but and we just had an election for the mayor, and they even had one of the ladies that was running against the mayor, that the past mayor who also won, she asked for an audit. They did, but they still said that the other lady won. But the other lady, if you follow the money a lot around town, it comes back to her and her friends. So it really pisses me off when we have problems like the Humane Society closing because they don't have enough staff, they don't have enough resources. Our system in this town sucks as far as the animal welfare goes. I mean, things need to change. Things need to change. People need to stop patting their pockets and stop being greedy. And look at the unity. Where's the yoga? That's another thing. That's a whole other topic, but people don't teach real yoga. And I tell you what, if I was mayor, we would have community meditation. I would try and lift their vibes, lift their frequency together. We would have local campaigns to support the community, to support the local businesses. I would advocate for people to, and we would gather together, and I would have them reflect. I would ask the people, where do you shop? Where do you and your family dine? Where do y'all entertain at? I want you to think about this and reflect. You can even close your eyes if you want. Take a moment. Where do you shop? Where do you dine? Where do you entertain? Are they local? Or are they these corporations? We need to get to where we support the locals. Even if that means, and I know people love their Cane's chicken. People love their Chili's and their Bubba's. First of all, that's disgusting man food, and it's not going to get you anywhere. It's going to put you in the grave is where it's going to put you. Slowly, too. Torturous. So you could go the earthly way, the godly way, and eat from the earth. And you can support your neighbor, who probably more than likely has more of a farm-to-table situation than like what a corporation would have. So we need to get back to where we support these, the small hardware shop downtown or down the street. And yeah, you might pay $5 more, $10 more. Do it. Because if we all do it, things are going to turn upside down, and it's going to be in our favor at that point. We are the ones that have to change it for the next generation. I don't have kids, but do you? Do you have grandkids? we're the ones that have to change it. And it's going to be completely uncomfortable. But look, that's what I teach in life. People need to learn how to be uncomfortable in order to allow growth and change to happen. But it's a glorious and freeing feeling when you can literally accept uncomfortability, because you're only accepting growth, really. And you don't see it as being uncomfortable at that point. See, I don't see it as being uncomfortable. I see it as something that it's a journey, basically. Something I have to go through in order to have greatness. That's where we need to get to. But it starts with you and I. It starts on a local level. We have to take care of ourselves first. Okay, this does not mean with, buying Louis Vuitton. It doesn't mean by having the best luxury house and furniture. Okay, stop with the material things. Who cares? That's man-made shit. Like, I would rather sleep on the earth. I really would. I mean, I can sit out on the earth all day long and be totally fine. So if you don't get out in nature, I suggest getting out in nature, because, oh my gosh, talk about close to God. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing being in nature. So yeah, guys. So basically this video is about, I'm a little confused and lost as to where we're at as far as a country, as far as the world. Are there any good leaders? Do we have anyone fighting for us for real? And I want your opinion on this. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, guys, we have to continue to stay aware, even though we might be losing hope. Because how I see it is, there is evil out there. And as long as we, as an individual, can continue to raise our frequency, raise our vibration, and do good in the world, then we're going to flip the table. But it starts with you inside, and then it starts at a local level. Alright, so just what can you do to make a difference? And I'm telling you what, I feel like there's not much I can do, because I don't have a whole lot of money. I feel like there's not a lot of people that will listen to me, even. So it's like, what do you have, right? You have to lead by example. You have to lead by example. That's the best thing you can do. And by leading by example is by getting yourself right. Reflect on yourself. Like, are you eating the way you should be eating? Are you giving your body, your temple, nutrients? Are you working out? Are you being physically active? Walking, keeping your spine fluid and moving for that spinal fluid. Because all of that is going to keep you healthy and help you fight against this virus as well, and against what they're trying to do to you. Do you have a relationship with God? And I should have even started with that one first, because that would be number one. And one way you can really do that, like I said, is getting out in nature. Putting the screens away, and I suggest just not watching any movies, not watching any shows on Netflix. I mean, there was a show I found one time, it was a few weeks ago, that I finally found, because I was really tired and wanted to watch, that nostalgic feeling of when you used to could watch a movie and just sit down on a Sunday afternoon, and yeah, that's not happening anymore. But I found something. It was about like a motel makeover thing. It was so cute. I loved it. It was good. So that was doable. I know they're not lying, I don't think. But that's just it. Like, I don't want to watch anything where they're trying to brainwash you. Anyway. The other thing is, like, for me, one of the other things that I do is I keep cat food in my car, because there's a lot of stray cats that I see around. So I do that. I'm actually going to start researching my town, and I'm going to start following the money in different areas. So I'm going to start researching about my town and who these people are that are in charge of us. And so that's kind of what I'm going to start doing on a local level. Kind of behind the scenes. Yeah, guys. So if y'all have any other ideas, I'm kind of going blank at the moment. But leave us a comment. Let us know down below what y'all think. I want to know what you guys think. If y'all, I'm sure y'all have some great ideas of what we all can do to help this situation right now, and to how to better ourselves as a human being. All right, solution seekers. Till then, I will see y'all next time. Peace out.